Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know what is going on with my hair right there. There it went. I found it. Okay. Welcome back to my channel. This is Angela. And I thought I would just do a quick video on my first total deck mod ever. It is with the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. Comes out with a cool box. I love the box. It comes with a cool thing here. I've already done a walkthrough on this deck. Comes with an amazing little book, full color at that. And I'm probably going to buy another copy. They are on Amazon for I think I paid 19 bucks for this deck. Just because I want an original version of it as well. But I will say there was some tough things going on with it, and it did bleed a little bit when I edged it on this one card really badly, and it really ticks me off because it did good on the rest of them. This one it bled really bad. But I was going to show you, I did not trim because it came with 4 original art cards, which if you guys have seen this deck, you would know that was part of the original artwork. But I wound up trimming it, my first trim ever, and then edging it, and it actually put like a little, which you can't even see on camera, like a little micro border of black on there. I edged it in black. And I was going to show you guys, this is one of the original art cards, and the borders really, I mean, they bother me because I hate stark white borders, but they didn't bother me really bad on this deck as bad. Just, it made the cards really large and almost too, I mean, I have to really stretch my hand out to hold that, like that, to shuffle. So I decided to trim it. If you can see, I trimmed it a lot. I did start off accidentally cutting off some of the images on this deck. The main part of the image is still there. You can see there is a big difference in the cards now. Let me get that super straight there. There. So I took about, what is that, half an inch and half inch off top. I did, like I said, edge it in black also. So this is what it looks like now versus what it looked like then. And it's basically a mini deck now because I edged so much, or I mean, I took so much of some of the artwork off. Now, the main images are still there. This one bled a lot on it. I got a little bit on the bottom because I stacked them and I shouldn't have. But see, the main image is still there in the cards. Like this, it's like a close-up now of, and I think I really did, for my first trim ever, and I was terrified of trimming it because I was like, I'm going to mess this up really bad. It came out really well, and then I, of course, corner rounded it with the small corner rounder because they're so skinny now that I didn't feel comfortable doing another size on these. Couple of the cards are at the top a little bit wider. I mean, a little bit skinnier just because the bottom part moved. But I still love, like, that one's perfect. I love that card. Some of the image on one of the sides got cut off on some of these. But for the most part, and it would be just like extra background image. It's not like the main image is still there on the cards. And I really, really am proud of the way, because I'm not artistic at all. I'm not crafty at all. I'm really proud of the way these really came out. Even though I screwed up on probably 6 or 7 cards before I realized what I was doing wrong. The rest of them all came out like perfect, except for the edging. The edging kind of bled through on a few of them. Now this is the original art card for this one. So you can see just barely some got cut off on the edge here. Just barely. Like barely. So yeah, I think I did a pretty darn good job of these. There's some in here that um, I really love, like this one, 8 of Wands. It's beautiful like that now. Try to find the ones I really like. 2 of Swords. See a little bit's cut off on the corner there, but unless you're told this was cut off. And that is, I don't know why. That's one of my favorite cards in this deck. I don't know why still. Don't know why. But, like, unless you're told, that one kind of bled a little bit. 10 of Swords. Like, if somebody, I really love this one too. Came out really well. This one I have a little bit of, it's like wider right in here. Unless you're physically trying to find it, you really can't tell, I don't think. The World. Zaga here. Beautiful. I love that one. Came out really good. Let me see here. There's one in particular, this one came out really well. The Hierophant, it's a little crooked, even though this is my favorite. Probably is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's a little crooked right in this side here. But unless you're like really looking for it, I don't think you can tell. So let me see here. Oh, look at that guy. That one came out really well. Show me the images cut off, but it's not part of any of the image that would be like hinder your reading of the cards, honestly. That one bled a little bit on the top. I love that one. And see, it's still all there, the imagery that you need to read the cards. Lovers came out really well. This one is probably my favorite. Is my favorite card in this deck. Love it, and it came out so perfect. So perfect. That one came out really well as well. The Fool came out really well. Yeah, most of these, that one bled a little bit on the top. The 8 of Swords, my favorite card in any deck. 9 of Swords. They all came out surprisingly very well. I'm very shocked at how, yeah, look at that. It's just all you see is that image you need to see. Beautiful. 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 So yeah, I think I went through the rest of these. Yeah, there's just a few here I didn't show, but they're all good anyway. But that's the ones I really wanted everybody to see and see that. Yes, I edged them. Yes, yes, I trimmed them. You can't really. I mean, there's a couple that are a little bit wider, but you can't. I mean, you can't tell really. And then they come out on top pretty good too. They're great to shuffle now. And I've been told, or I've seen, or I've heard that trimmed decks don't shuffle that well, but they shuffle way better than I was able to shuffle them before. It's a riffle shuffle. But yeah, it's basically like a little pocket deck now, and I'm really impressed with the way I got it done. Yeah, and you can't even tell now. That all looks even right there, and it actually looks more even now that I've edged it in black. It all looks even on all the sides. There's a little bit there I didn't edge. I did edge them all, so that may just be, that's just the lighting. But yeah, they look even and everything now. So I'm pretty impressed with the way I was able to edge that. It is a little bit smaller than I would have hoped for this deck, but when it's just concentrating on the images, it yeah, it's great. It does it's a lot better that way. And like I said, I may still go ahead and get another copy just so I can have like a backup of how it all is originally. But yeah, that is my mod, my first ever full on trimmed deck mod. I've edged a lot of other decks I've got, but that was the first time I've trimmed it and was able to corner around it. So yeah, just let me know what you think in the comments. Should I have trimmed it? I mean, it was hard on my hands. It was probably the first deck I've gotten that I've actually wanted to trim and edge. And I have the Tarot of the She now, which I just did the video on that a little bit ago. That one I'm confused now because it looks so much bigger in the videos that I've seen versus how big it actually is in my hands. I thought it would be like a more oracle size, and it's maybe slightly smaller than like a normal average oracle size. So let me know what you think in that. If I should trim and edge that one, I think I have a handle on what I'm doing now versus what I did with the tattoo tarot, the 8 coins tattoo tarot. But I really am impressed with the way I did this, the way it actually came out versus the way it could have gone. So yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And you guys have a great afternoon. Bye.